Hey guys, so to start off this look, I'm going in with Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. You know this is the only primer that I use because it really diminishes those huge pores I have on the sides of my nose. And now I am going in with my new favorite foundation. This is MAC Prolongwear Waterproof Nourishing Foundation. It's very full coverage, it stays all day, it has a beautiful satin finish, and I've really been loving it. I apply it with a Sigma F80 kabuki brush, but a beauty blender will work just as well. And yeah, just make sure you blend it all the way in. You can see just like what a nice finish it leaves on the skin. I love it. For my under eyes, I'm going in with MAC Prep and Prime Light Boost, and I am just using my beauty blender to blend that out. That was the spray and the beauty blender I held up. I wet my beauty blender with that spray, but I don't think it really does anything special. It's just easy. So yeah, go ahead and highlight around your mouth. I do this, my cupid's bow, and then I also put a little bit on my forehead too, but I don't think I included the footage because you guys all know how to highlight like in between your brows. That's really all I'm doing. So yeah, make sure that is nice and blended, and then go ahead and set that with some Laura Mercier Secret brightening powder. Yeah, Secret brightening powder. So I always pack that on underneath my eyes, and it really helps for me, especially since I do my foundation first. And this powder will just really set your under eyes, and then if your like eyeshadow falls a little bit or something, you can just wipe it away. No problems here. For my eyes, I'm going in with that kind of muted gray purplish shade called Tease from Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, and I'm taking that on a Sigma E35 brush and really just smoking that out in my crease. So today's look, I just want to do a smoky eye, but I didn't want to use a liner, so it's just going to be a really defined smoky eye with a sharp edge, so it's still going to lift up your eye and your face and just look nice and defined. So I blended out that purple, and then I'm going in with a dark gray color, and I'm just going to push that color on my outer corner mostly and then blend it in. The gray I'm using is from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, so I'm just taking that on a more dense brush and really focusing that right in the crease because I do want this to be a pretty sultry, deep look. So then I went ahead and I blended out the edges with a kind of a light brown shadow, and it's also from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm grabbing Pistol from Urban Decay Naked 2 again, and I'm just going to apply that all over my eye, and it's so pretty. I really like silver shadows, and I thought I was a warm tone kind of girl, but I really like silvers lately. I don't know. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm just going in, fixing things, and deepening things up. It's a complete process. So I'm taking that gray, deepening it, and then I'm blending out the edges with the light brown shadow on a more fluffy brush. And this is the same fluffy brush that we used for the transition shade in the first place. To deepen it up even more, I am taking a little bit of black shadow, and I'm taking it on a diffused crease brush from Sigma, and I'm really just concentrating that on the outer corner. To clean it up and make your eyes look more lifted and just a sharp smoky eye, I am just taking that concealer brush and giving myself a sharp edge. So once you have both eyes done, you can just go through and blend things out even more. Ideally, you could probably do this before you clean up that edge, but once I clean up the edge, I could really just see what needed to be blended. You can also achieve the sharp edge by using tape, and if that's easier for some people, go ahead and do that. But whenever I apply tape, I always apply them completely uneven, and it just ruins my whole look. So whatever is easiest for you. For my eyes, I am just coating them with mascara, and then I'm going to pop on some lashes that are really pretty. I think pretty is just a good way to describe them. They're not too dramatic, but you definitely know something's there. So I'll put the exact name down below. For my bottom lash line, I just put a black gel liner underneath there, deepen it up with some black shadow, and then I blend out the bottom with some brown shadow. It's pretty much all the same shadows that I used on the top, I use on the bottom as well. Keep in mind that this is a sped through process, but in real life, it probably takes me a little bit to do the bottom lash line. So just tight line your eyes with the Marc Jacobs gel liner, and I also bring it a little bit down on both sides of my bottom lash line. Okay, so now that my eyes are done, it's finally time to add some warmth and definition to my face, because, whew, my favorite part. So I am taking Benefit Hoola bronzer and the NARS Ita brush and carving out my cheeks for this. I want this look to be actually like really intense and sultry and smoky and dramatic. So we're gonna go a little bit kind of pretty dramatic with that contour today. Once I have Cameron Diaz's cheekbones, then I take that same bronzer up on my temples and really just press it into my hairline. I love this step because it just reduces your forehead and it just brings everything together. And you know that I have to go in there and contour my chin, make me look like I have a super small face. So that's what I am doing now. I am going in with MAC Sunbasque, and it's a really pretty just apricot sheer tone blush, so it's great for layering and it's not too much, but I think it goes perfect with something so dark like this because it's kind of on the nude shade. It's like an apricot nude shade, so I think it's so pretty. So just I'm putting that all over my whole face. Not really, but I wish I could. Okay, so now apply some mascara and time to highlight. So I've been using this big fluffy blush brush, well, yeah, that to highlight, and I really like it. It's like no lines on your face, and I think that's why I like it so much. So you know the drill, just the top of your cheekbones. I do right on the ball of my nose, my cupid's bow, and then I also go above my eyebrows. You guys see how pigmented my lips are right here? That's because I was wearing a red lipstick, but then I decided I hated it. So then, well, now I'm going in with MAC Subculture lip liner just to give my lips some definition to prepare for the nude lipstick we are about to put on. Damn, they look juicy. It looks like I just ate a watermelon. But I'm going in with MAC Honeylove lipstick, which is just a gorgeous nude. So I am applying that. It's a really comfortable matte formula too. Like it doesn't even feel matte on your lips, and I don't think it really dries matte either. But for a little bit extra, I'm going with House of Beauty Dusty Rose something. I'll put it in the description bar. But it really just is so pretty. I really love this. And this is like a lip tar, so it's a really interesting formula, but so far I'm digging it. So yeah, that completes this look. Let me know if you guys liked it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!